February 17, 2003, Belgium. A 59-year-old retired grocer named August Van Camp trudges across his property with a shotgun over his shoulder. He is hunting rabbits, but something else catches his eye. Garbage, scattered across his land like confetti after a party. Van Camp's blood boils. He hates litter bugs more than anything. For years, he has called police to report every piece of trash dumped on his property. They usually ignore him. But today, Van Camp bends down and sees something strange. A half-eaten salami sandwich, scattered emeralds glinting in the morning light. Envelopes stamped with the words, Antwerp Diamond Center. He dials the police, muttering about good-for-nothing kids. This time, they do not ignore him, because 30 miles away, investigators are staring at an empty vault, wondering how thieves stole $100 million in diamonds without triggering a single alarm. And here is the twist. The largest diamond heist in history was not solved by forensic geniuses or international task forces. It was solved by a retired grocer who could not stand litter bugs. How did 5 Italian criminals crack the most secure vault in the diamond capital of the world? And how did one nervous accomplice destroy the perfect crime in a roadside panic attack? Antwerp, Belgium. For 500 years, this small Flemish city has been the diamond capital of the world. 85% of the world's rough diamonds pass through its streets. Billions of dollars in gems change hands every week in a 3-block zone called the Diamond District. And at the heart of this district sits the Antwerp Diamond Center at 9/11 Schoepstraat. The vault beneath this building is considered impenetrable. Here is what protects it. The Diamond District itself is a fortress. Retractable steel bollards block every entrance. Armed police patrol 24 hours a day. Hundreds of CCTV cameras blanket every corner. No vehicle enters or exits without clearance. The building has its own private security force. Bulletproof glass doors. Electronic access codes known only to tenants. A concierge who lives on site and monitors every entrance. But the vault itself is where security becomes obsessive. It sits 2 floors underground. To reach it, you must pass through a locked elevator, a heat-sensing infrared detector, a motion detector, and a light sensor that triggers if anyone so much as flicks on a flashlight. The vault door weighs 3 tons, solid steel, bomb-resistant. It is protected by a combination lock with 100 million possible combinations, a separate key lock requiring a foot-long custom key, a magnetic field between 2 plates that triggers an alarm if the door moves even a millimeter, and a seismic sensor that detects vibrations. Inside, 189 safe deposit boxes, each locked with its own key and 3-letter combination known only to its owner. Insurance companies study this vault and refuse to insure it, not because it is risky, because they cannot imagine anyone breaching it. Diamond merchants trust this vault with their life savings, family heirlooms, uncut stones worth millions. They sleep soundly knowing their treasures rest behind 10 layers of redundant security in the most heavily guarded square mile on Earth. But in the fall of 2000, a charming Italian man walks into the Antwerp Diamond Center and asks to rent an office. He says he is a diamond merchant from Turin. He has the right documents, the right smile, the right story. The building manager gives him a tour, shows him the elevator, the vault, his very own safe deposit box in the impenetrable fortress below. She has no idea she just handed the keys to a professional thief who has been planning this moment for years. Who is this man? And why is he willing to spend 2 years of his life pretending to be someone he is not? Leonardo Notarbartolo is not a diamond merchant. He is a thief. He has been stealing since he was 8 years old. His first victim was the milkman. By his 20s, Notarbartolo has graduated to jewelry stores, banks, and safety deposit vaults across Italy. He is charming, meticulous, patient, and he belongs to a loose network of professional criminals based in Turin, Italy, known to police as La Scuola di Torino, the School of Turin. These are not street thugs, they are specialists. Each member has a specific skill: lockpicking, alarm systems, surveillance, forgery. They operate on a simple philosophy: any vault is just a piece of metal. With enough time, enough planning, and enough expertise, metal can be defeated. The School of Turin does not use violence. No guns, no hostages, no smash-and-grab chaos. Their ideal heist is one where nobody knows a crime occurred until Monday morning. They are ghosts. In 1999, Notarbartolo receives a commission, that will define his legacy. Someone wants to rob the Antwerp Diamond Center, the most secure vault in Europe. The job pays 100,000 euros just for reconnaissance. If they pull it off, the take could be hundreds of millions. Notar Bartolo accepts. He moves to Antwerp in the fall of 2000, rents a small apartment, learns basic Flemish, studies the diamond trade, and walks into the Antwerp Diamond Center with forged credentials and a cover story so convincing that no one questions him for 2.5 years. His office costs 700 euros per month. It comes with one priceless perk, a safe deposit box in the vault below, legitimate access to the most secure room in the diamond capital of the world. For the next 30 months, Notar Bartolo plays the role of his life. He attends diamond industry events, schedules meetings with real merchants, conducts small transactions to establish credibility. The security guards recognize him. The building manager waves hello. He is just another Italian dealer trying to make it in the gem trade. But every visit to the vault is an intelligence mission. Notar Bartolo carries a pen camera that stores 100 high-resolution images. He photographs every lock, every sensor, every inch of the vault door. He measures the corridor, notes the placement of cameras, watches when guards change shifts, records which tenants visit and when. He installs a hidden camera above the vault door, disguised inside a fire extinguisher. It captures the combination code as security personnel punch it in day after day. He visits the vault in disguise and tests a can of hairspray on the heat sensor. It works. The aerosol coats the infrared detector and blinds it temporarily. No alarm. He notes this for later. Every scrap of information flows back to Turin, where his associates construct something remarkable. A full-scale replica of the Antwerp Diamond Center vault, built in a remote warehouse. Exact dimensions, exact security systems. The School of Turin practices on this replica for months, cracking the combination, picking the locks, defeating each sensor one by one. They rehearse until every movement is muscle memory. By early 2003, they are ready. The plan is set for Valentine's Day weekend. The Diamond Center will be empty, the guards will be minimal, and Leonardo Notar Bartolo will be waiting inside. Friday, February 14th, 2003, Valentine's Day. Antwerp's diamond merchants lock up early for a long holiday weekend. By 7 p.m., the Diamond Center is nearly empty. The concierge retreats to his apartment inside the building. Security cameras record vacant hallways. The vault door seals shut. $100 million in diamonds, gold, and jewelry rest in 189 safe deposit boxes, waiting for Tuesday morning. No one notices Leonardo Notar Bartolo staying behind. He has visited the vault dozens of times. His presence raises no suspicion. As the building empties, he slips into the shadows and waits. Hours pass. Midnight approaches. 3 men arrive in Antwerp. They are Notar Bartolo's associates from the School of Turin. Pietro Tavano, nicknamed Speedy because of his anxiety. Elio Donorio, an alarm specialist known as the Genius. Ferdinando Finotto, called the Monster for his physical strength. And a 4th man, a locksmith so skilled the others call him simply the King of Keys. The team enters through the building's underground parking garage. They have fabricated a master key that opens every door in the Antwerp Diamond Center. Notar Bartolo has provided the template. The King of Keys has forged the reality. Inside the garage, they move like surgeons. No rushing, no noise. Every step rehearsed on the replica in Turin. They ascend to the building's 2nd floor, where a heat-sensing infrared detector guards the corridor leading to the vault elevator. The genius approaches with a homemade polyester shield. He places it directly in front of the sensor, blocking his thermal signature from detection. The alarm stays silent. They proceed to the elevator that descends to the vault level. At its base, a motion detector. Weeks earlier, during a reconnaissance visit, Notar Bartolo sprayed it with silicone lubricant. The sensor is blind. They step out without incident. A light detector monitors the vault antechamber. One of the men produces a small piece of black tape, covers the sensor. Done. They now stand before the vault door. 3 tons of bomb-resistant steel, 100 million possible combinations, a magnetic alarm, a key lock requiring a foot-long custom key. The genius opens a leather case. Inside is a duplicate key, forged from photographs Notar Bartolo took over 2 years. It slides into the lock and turns smoothly. The combination is next. Now, the genius produces a custom aluminum plate. As they open the vault door, he slides it between the magnetic plates, maintaining the field connection. The alarm never triggers. The 3-ton door swings open. They are inside. For the next several hours, the team works methodically. They use a custom-made hand-cranked tool to pry open safe deposit boxes. One by one, 109 of 189 boxes. Diamonds, gold bars, cash, jewelry, ancient heirlooms, bearer bonds, stones worth more than some countries' GDP. They fill duffel bags until they cannot carry more. Millions of dollars in valuables still litter the floor. They simply run out of space. Before leaving, they make one final move. The King of Keys accesses the security office. They remove the surveillance tapes showing the heist. They replace them with recordings from previous nights. Clean footage, no evidence. As dawn approaches on Sunday, February 16th, the team exits through the underground garage. A door opens to a side street 1 full block outside the secured Diamond District. They are beyond the police patrols, beyond the cameras, beyond the bollards. They have done it. $100 million stolen. 10 layers of security defeated. Not a single alarm triggered. The vault sits empty, and no one will know until Tuesday morning. The largest diamond heist in history is complete, and Leonardo Notarbartolo drives toward Italy believing he has committed the perfect crime. But perfection is fragile, and one man's anxiety is about to unravel everything. What happens when a nervous accomplice panics on a highway? And how does a half-eaten sandwich become the most important piece of evidence in criminal history? Sunday, February 16, 2003, late morning. Notarbartolo and Speedy drive north on the E19 highway between Antwerp and Brussels. The rest of the team is already heading to Italy with the diamonds. Notarbartolo and Speedy carry something else, a garbage bag. Inside is every piece of incriminating evidence from the heist. Surveillance tape film, Antwerp Diamond Center envelopes, payment receipts, tools, documents linking the team to the crime, and one half-eaten salami sandwich that Notarbartolo could not finish. The plan is simple. Drive to France, find an abandoned warehouse, burn everything. The evidence becomes ash. The crime becomes perfect. But Speedy is not living up to his nickname. He is sweating, trembling. His eyes dart to every passing car. He is convinced police are following them. Every siren in the distance is coming for him. Every vehicle in the rearview mirror is an unmarked cruiser. Notarbartolo tries to calm him. They are almost free, just a few more hours. But Speedy cannot wait. He demands they dump the evidence immediately. Now, Notarbartolo sighs. He pulls off the highway onto a dirt road. It leads to a secluded patch of forest. Perfect place to burn the bag. He parks near a small pond with a shed nearby. Gets out to scout the area, make sure they are alone. When he returns to the car, his stomach drops. Speedy is in the middle of a full panic attack. He is throwing the contents of the garbage bag into the bushes, scattering evidence across the forest floor. Documents, tape, emeralds, the sandwich, everywhere. Notarbartolo grabs him.
What are you doing?
Let go!
Not until you tell me what the hell you're up to!
Shh, listen, someone's coming.
What?
Voices out there, past the tree line. I heard them. They're close.
You're hearing things, Speedy.
No, I'm not. We gotta move. Now!
Easy. Breathe. We'll check it out together.
He is convinced they are about to be caught. There is no time to gather the scattered evidence. No time to burn it properly. Notarbartolo makes a decision he will regret for the rest of his life. They leave. They drive away from the forest, praying no one finds the garbage. They do not know that the land belongs to August Van Camp. They do not know that Van Camp walks this property every morning. They do not know that he calls police about litter bugs the way other people complain about weather. And they do not know that Van Camp is about to go rabbit hunting. Monday, February 17, 2003, 8 a.m. A security guard enters the Antwerp Diamond Center. He descends to the vault as he does every weekday morning. The door is open. The floor is covered in debris, drills, crowbars, empty safe deposit boxes, millions of dollars in gems scattered like broken glass. He calls his supervisor. I think we have been burgled. Within hours, the Diamond District is swarming with police. Headlines explode across the world. The heist of the century. $100 million gone. Every alarm defeated. No witnesses. No fingerprints. No leads. Investigators are baffled. The thieves left almost no trace. But 30 miles away, August Van Camp is about to change everything. Van Camp is a retired grocer who who owns a small stretch of land in Floordumbos, a wooded area just off the E19 highway. He is meticulous about his property, obsessive even. Litter bugs infuriate him. He regularly patrols the area looking for trash dumped by passing motorists. When he finds any, he sifts through it looking for identifying information. Then he calls police to report them. The police mostly ignore him. Van Camp calls so often they consider him a nuisance. But today, Van Camp finds something unusual. Garbage scattered across his land. He bends down to examine it. Videotape film strung through bushes. A receipt for a surveillance system. Envelopes stamped Antwerp Diamond Center. Small emeralds glinting in the dirt. And a half-eaten salami sandwich. Van Camp does not know about the heist. He does not connect these items to anything. To him, this is just more trash from inconsiderate drivers. He calls police to report fly tipping. As usual, the officer who answers is about to dismiss him. Another Van Camp complaint. But then Van Camp mentions the emeralds, the Antwerp Diamond Center envelopes. The officer's voice changes. Stay right there. Do not touch anything. We are sending someone immediately. Within an hour, forensic teams descend on Van Camp's property. They photograph everything, bag every scrap of evidence, and they find what will break the case wide open. A document authorizing security work for one Leonardo Notarbartolo, a man with a safe deposit box at the Antwerp Diamond Center, and on the half-eaten salami sandwich, DNA. The net is closing, but how do you catch a thief who knows you are coming? The Antwerp police now have a name, Leonardo Notarbartolo. They contact Turin authorities, who confirm their suspicions. Notarbartolo is a known professional thief, a member of the School of Turin, and he has been renting an office in the Diamond Center for over 2 years. But here is the problem. Notarbartolo's safe deposit box was one of the few that was not broken into. Suspicious, absolutely, but not proof he committed the crime. The team needs more. They review surveillance footage from the Diamond Center. The tapes from heist weekend are gone, replaced with clean recordings. But earlier footage shows Notarbartolo's face, his comings and goings, his casual familiarity with the vault, and then they catch a break. The supermarket receipt found in Van Camp's forest. Police trace it to a specific store in Antwerp. They pull security footage. On screen, clear as day, is Ferdinando Finotto, the monster, purchasing items that match the receipt. He is already known to Belgian authorities from a previous heist attempt at the Diamond Center years earlier. The connection to the School of Turin is now ironclad. Police set a trap. They watch the Diamond Center. If Notarbartolo is smart, he will stay far away. But Notarbartolo is not just smart, he is arrogant. He has spent 2 years building a cover identity. Dozens of people in the Diamond District know him as a legitimate merchant. If he suddenly disappears, it will look suspicious. So he makes a fatal decision. He will return to the Diamond Center, badge and like normal. Prove he has nothing to hide. Friday, February 21st, 6 days after the heist. Notarbartolo walks through the front doors of the Antwerp Diamond Center with his access badge ready. He nods to the security guards, smiles at familiar faces, acts like everything is normal. But the building manager recognizes him. She has been fielding police questions about him for days. She knows exactly who he is. She approaches Notarbartolo, starts talking, asking questions, keeping him engaged, making conversation about the terrible robbery. Such a tragedy. Can you believe it? All the while she is stalling, because she has already called police. Minutes later, detectives enter the building. They approach Notarbartolo. He sees them coming, and he knows. The game is over. They arrest him on the spot. At the police station, they show him the evidence, the DNA from the sandwich, the documents from Van Camp's forest, the surveillance footage, the connection to Turin. Notarbartolo says nothing. He is taken to the thieves' safe house. Police find a carpet covered in emeralds, the same type found in Van Camp's forest. They trace phone records, SIM cards found in the garbage place phones at the Diamond Center during the heist, then traveling to Italy afterward. The case is bulletproof. One by one, the School of Turin falls. Finotto, Donorio, Tavano, all arrested, all convicted. Only one man escapes justice, the King of Keys, the master locksmith who forged the tools that opened every door. His identity remains unknown. Police believe he was never in Antwerp. He built the keys in Italy and handed them off. To this day, he has never been identified, never been caught. He is the ghost who got away. Woolwich Crown Court, Belgium. Leonardo Notarbartolo stands trial for orchestrating the largest diamond heist in history. The evidence is overwhelming. His DNA on the sandwich, his documents in the forest, his 2-year infiltration of the Diamond Center, his safe deposit box conveniently untouched, while 109 others were emptied. The verdict is guilty. Sentence: 10 years. Finato, Donorio, and Tavano each receive 5 years. But here is where the story takes a strange turn. Notarbartolo talks. In a 2009 interview with Wired magazine, he claims he was not the mastermind. He says an anonymous diamond dealer recruited him, offered 100,000 euros to photograph the vault. This dealer, Notarbartolo claims, built the replica vault, orchestrated the entire heist, and set up the School of Turin to take the fall. Why? Insurance fraud. Notarbartolo claims the dealer emptied his own safe deposit boxes before the heist, replaced genuine diamonds with worthless stones, then filed insurance claims for the stolen gems. The thieves, according to Notarbartolo, only stole about 20 million euros, not the 100 million euros reported. The rest was fiction, invented by the dealer to maximize his insurance payout. It is a convenient story, one that makes Notarbartolo a pawn rather than a mastermind. But there is a problem. The vault itself was uninsured. Insurance companies had studied the security and found it inadequate. They refused to write policies. Without insurance, there is no fraud to commit. Investigators dismiss Notarbartolo's account as self-serving fiction. The diamond dealer he describes has never been identified. No evidence supports his claims. Most experts believe he is lying to minimize his role. Notarbartolo is released on parole in 2009. But he violates his conditions. He is supposed to compensate his victims. He never does. In 2013, he is arrested at Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris during a layover. He serves the remainder of his sentence until 2017. Today, Leonardo Notarbartolo lives in the countryside outside Turin. He runs a wood pellet business. He shows no remorse. In the Netflix documentary Stolen Heist of the Century, he says, "I have always wanted to be part of something like this. We felt proud of doing something so strong and powerful. Of the $100 million stolen, less than $5 million has been recovered. The rest has vanished, melted down, recut, sold on black markets across the globe. The diamonds that left the Antwerp vault that Valentine's Day weekend are gone forever, scattered like the emeralds in August Van Camp's forest."